Welcome back to another exciting episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc the Blind Let's Play. Stuff happened! Last episode, I was found guilty of a trial, and I was sentenced to death, except Alter Ego came in the last second and saved me. How does that work? I thought he was dead. What the heck is Kyoko planning? And where am I? Haha? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this! Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Us, as if you didn't do, like, all the legwork. I was your Watson at best. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you, bring despair to the entire world. And then some evil laughter. I'm evil, by the way. You can say the whole line. I don't think he did all the hoo-hoos. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words,
Now, it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. And that should be enough for you. I don't know why I need to explain more. Let's go, guys! Why is the happy music playing? I don't like this. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Oh no, we've gone back in time! It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you will be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Speak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1. You have to already be attending high school. 2. You have to be the very best at what you do. Mondo was already attending high school? He was high school age, but I can't see him in class. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you were scouted by the school itself. And say here they gave the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was a me. Line? Waking up? What? Where am I? Is this still from the beginning? That was quite some time ago. Is this the exact, the exact lines and visuals from the opening? Because the body feeling heavy sounds really familiar. Oh! I could feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or is this just another dream? A dream is a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream! I could tell, because scent invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. Vast bursts of light? I can see fine. I don't know what your problem is. Some kind of underground garbage pit with a door. Heck of a situation. That was just the beginning of your problems? Then what have I been doing for the last 40-something hours? After my good friend went through to save me. Hey, alter ego. Now is he gone forever? So I can't give up now! For myself and for my friend! And with that, I pursue survival again. Okay, I'm guessing key to that. Look in the trash, find the key. Save the cheerleader, save the world. This is a desk. Probably the one that fell down here with me. Yeah, that's expected. What are you pushing and pulling at? There's no knob. Oh, that was it. Okay. Find food. Yeah, oh gosh, yeah, it's probably true. Next for water. How clear it is, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a survivalist. Yes, you have hope. You're alive. Excellent. Give me something to do about it. Why? I think at least a full day passed. All I did was sleep and sleep, and I was waiting for some kind of sign to start falling out of the sky. However, fell from the sky wasn't a sign. No, exactly. What the? Oh, it's garbage. I think it's garbage. No, it looks like several pieces. Looks like bags of trash. I'm sure there's clues in there that they have a guess of where you are, but...
Just a second.
A giant... What?
It smells awful.
That's hilarious. It probably does. Kyoko!
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. Not a single broken bone? Are you serious? That is very unlikely. And probably poor writing. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a little bit of garbage in your hair. I don't know why you can't feel it. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then face me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Hallelujah! Thank you. Well, yeah, that's how that... Wow, that really hit the spot. Now I got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Though, being detective is better. There's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Oh! That rocket's from the intro, the little intro film that plays with that one guy that we don't know anything about. And Kyoko, let's talk more. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt, or no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Wait, was this not your plan? Was it just cowardice? Because if that wasn't like an actual plan, then I have some words for you, Missy. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that has survived, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? On my mind, I come to Hope Secret Academy for one very important reason. Just tell me, don't make me do a... I guess it's different than just clicking forward. Never mind, make me feel engaged, sure. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did, once. Once? Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. Amnesia? When was that? How many videos ago was that? Then is it really true you lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? Well, yes, I was flashing back to it. Back to it, back to it. Talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted when I woke up. I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. I remember having the memory before. But not now. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come through this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine happening by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself the whole time. Okay, I would normally just think amnesia is just amnesia, but for the Monokuma file to also not list her ability, that's significant. That's an intentional concealing of the truth. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that and we all just won, the mastermind would know us right away. Plus, there's always a chance the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there's a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... Well, I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything.
Okay, now he's just being creepy.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? Was that a dream sequence I have, like, a chapter or two ago? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, I guess it was a dream I had before. Why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know? I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Was it Ultimate Locksmith by any chance? We just did! You said you had a reason for doing all that investigation on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Your ability. My ability. What everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. Called it! has she been anything else? I mean, the second she had a puzzle, she started investigating on her own with a complex strategy. She doesn't... Of course, Ultimate Detective. Duh. Ultimate Detective? Yeah, duh. And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in this school. Whatever it took, I had to find them. Yep. You see, those are the best channel. Okay. But damn, I hit the. I right click first.
Correct.
Didn't register. Yeah, why are you taking 2 clicks? I had to find someone. Who? Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. I don't know if that's significant or not. Like, it's something we didn't know before, but does it change anything?
In other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Yeah, that's what she just said. Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. Huh? No, what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? My memory hadn't come back to it at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. What'd you see in there?
so
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the
It's
mastermind? That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. It's the
Indeed.
map of the peak, map of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it with Mukuro's profile on that key. The map showed the second floor is home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. I figured the headmaster had some kind of private room there. Assuming if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went
Correct.
to check. And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see the headmaster really did have a private room there.
however,
But once I got there, I noticed the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what did it have? Hard to describe. All I can say is, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. More horrific than teenage death and murder for competitions. Where are you gonna go from that?
so
Oh, come on! Really ominous. That.
however,
Okay. It had to do with Mukuru Kasaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So who did kill her?
Anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. Maybe the mastermind killed her? To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuru Kasaba was to get me killed.
indeed,
I stole that key and disappeared. In retaliation, they want to draw me out and eliminate me.
correct.
That was the point of the class trial. Or maybe Mukuru didn't attack the mastermind. The mastermind just found her and killed her to trigger a trial. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
That's right.
Then again, maybe that would have violated the school regulations, killing one of the contestants.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use a class trial to do it. Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? Because they are also a computer?
hey,
A bigger Monokuma? There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuru Ikusawa. What's that? There was a point where Mukuru may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. Oh my gosh, this is exposition the video. I'm sorry. I could become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, yes, oh gosh, show me this again. Show me that visual. Oh, mwah, it's beautiful. Never take it away. Thank you. I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. Okay. I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me to cases, just like this.
Anyway,
Where is, a supernatural angle coming from? That's new. Except from Hero, but that's hardly supernatural. I was in the dorms, and I suddenly sensed dread. Looked down a stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. A white shadow? I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room, which you kicked the crap out of it. Intervened immediately.
however,
Yes, I saw something that led to... Oh. Whoever the assailant was ended up dead,
correct.
and their murder was disguised, and the dojo kept up in my room. Has to work of the mastermind. Oh, gosh. Okay. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use a class trial to try to kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They need a class trial to kill me, but seem ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So, what does it all mean?
In other
It
words,
means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. There's no doubt that Mukuro is ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. The ultimate despair? A few episodes ago, I tried to put together that despair and this bear were too similar, and maybe there's a connection between Monokuma and the despair word that keeps popping up. Maybe I have it right that it was a pun of some sort, but I had it wrong on how to pronounce it, or what pun it was. And if I was actually right, I'm going to be kinda upset because it's such a bad pun. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. And they're, make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Which, I thought we already knew that. The masterminds are like keeping us here and is causing everything to happen. Like, well done with the music and the sound cue and all, but I think I knew that already. That is ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. And no change. Add Mukuro. Take away Mukuro, actually. Oh, good! Where'd I get this from? Yeah, I'll save it. I'm running out of save slots. I'm gonna have to stop doing that. A group of people who caused tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it all around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway,
we gotta get out. Yes, thank you. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. I should talk to Kyoko some more. Do you? She has the key. Monokuma's secret tool they got from the headmaster's room?
indeed.
Just say the key, dude. There's no more cameras. You don't need to be coy.
That's right.
Duh, yeah. Oh my gosh. You couldn't have asked her that when you were there the first time?
It's true.
She says it's true. She always says, let's find out. We don't know. What a hypocrite.
Indeed.
Yay for us. Okay, yes. Let's just get out. Let's get out. Let's go out. Where are we? Oh, goody. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. It's all 6 of us. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. How? Surely there'd be a way to get the trash out, like... And that would be a really inconvenient way to haul it. But fine. Stop looking at my can. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. I always said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Gee, yeah, thanks, Kyoko. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Like this entire time, you jackass. Have you not been paying attention?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. How come?
Right.
Because we take pride in it, motherfucker.
Indeed.
Pride? A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That's how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains... Before I came here, I was looking up info about the school online. I never saw anything about her. Because she hears herself on purpose, to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh?
I...
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far, is because it's how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. You didn't have a phone number?
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Eh? But you'd be reunited after all those years, right? You have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There's something I want to say to him, though. What? Well, what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face that he's a no-good poopy head. I made the oath when I was 5, okay? Give me a break. What is it?
So,
I want to sever all ties with him. They were already severed if you had to break into a school to talk to him. Last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was not become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work. That bastard. So he comes off from his family. Ties sever then, your job is done. No long after that, my mother died. He simply ran away. He sounded like he was already gone? He went to my grandfather and had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I feel like you can still do that. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to usual self, she was more talkative. Thank goodness. And more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He has his own life to live. That's what anyone in position might say, right?
However,
but it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. I want to get through this. I want to get back to the actual mystery. I don't care about this. The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However,
The rest of the family looked at me. They saw something different. They saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow's been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to sell the past, in order to remove him from my life forever, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to cut him out like that... Only connections through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, and how to respond, so instead, I said nothing and kept climbing out of this damn tunnel. Thank you. Where's Kyoko?
indeed.
Did she fall long ago?
That's right.
Oh, jeez, that was long ago. I haven't, thought about the trash room. Actually, I went there a few times to other investigations, but last time it actually mattered was in case 1. Jeez. I'm fairly certain this row will come out. I locked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. You'd think that'd be something Monokuma would check on the cameras. I reach my right hand and push against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... we were back in Hope's Peak Academy. Yay! I can't exactly say it was safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gone out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Now what the fuck? Still talking to you? Okay. What about you too? You helped me, so they might... You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So
Then let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Oh
however,
jeez, no. If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we found out. That's why we can run away. I said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying, instead of stressing, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what you think is going to happen
because
isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared.
So,
The mastermind stood exposed in that investigation into Mukuru's death. There was a moment when the mastermind let their guard down. There was? If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, no, super uneasy about this. But we don't have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Nope. Well, Akuma should be in the gym. Why?
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Are you sure we don't have some free time available? No, I'm hitting the arrow. Right, that's only for looking around. You don't actually... This isn't a point-and-click adventure game. To the gym, to the gym, to the gym, 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 gym. I'm gonna see if... Is anyone around? Can I spook anyone?
Shall we go?
Fine. Jeez. Alright. Let's do this next time. Sorry, I wish more had happened in this video, but it was just a lot of exposition and talking, and unfortunately, like, half of it was good, the other half was stuff I didn't really care about. Kyoko's family tree is not something that's really of pressing concern to me in this situation. But that's what we got. So I'm going to end the video now, and just live with the disappointment. Have a wonderful night, even though I'm sure I just ruined that. And I'll try to edit this episode, get it out fast, and make the next one. Because I feel like we're really close to the end, and I want to know what happens. Bye.